For the Lightsworn Tearlaments, as visible here, we run 1 Punishment Dragon, 1 Judgment Dragon, 1 Chaos Creator, 2 times Tearlaments Kashtira, 2 times the Bestial Druisworm, 1, well, it's not possible any other way, 1 Bestial Magnemute, and 1 Bestial Saronir, and 1 Bestial Boldrake. Then 3 times our favorite Lightsworn Wolf, the Lightsworn Beast. Then 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 1 Tearlaments Sharon, 1 White Dragon with a Burster. Then 3 times Raiden Hand of the Lightsworn, 1 Tearlaments Reinhardt, 1 Budora. 3 times the new one. That's why I show you this in on the Edo Pro, not in real life, because I don't have the cards yet, because they are not available yet in Germany. Dragon of Lightsworn. This card is very nice, if you haven't heard of this one. This says, if you have a Lightsworn monster in the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can send 1 Lightsworn card from your deck to the graveyard, except Dragon of Lightsworn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Dragon monster with 3000 ATK and 2600 defense from your deck to your hand, so either a Judgment Dragon or a Punishment Dragon. And you can only use each effect blah 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 once per turn. So, very nice. 1 Keldo, 2 times Felice, the Lightsworn Archer, then 3 times also a new one, Weiss, the Lightsworn Archfiend, also very nice support card for the Lightsworn archetype. You can place, it says, you can place 1 other Lightsworn card from your hand on top of the deck, special summon this card from your hand, then send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard, very nice. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, you can target 1 Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, except Weiss Lightsworn Archfiend, special summon it, and you can only use each effect blah 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 once per turn. 1 Tearlaments Havnis, 2 times Lumina, 1 Minerva, 2 times King of the Swamp to make our fusions with the Tearlaments possible, 1 Tearlaments Merly, 3 times the Vision Resonator, yes, it's a free special, and Atuna level 2. 3 times Solar Recharge, obviously. 1 Foolish Burial, you can take that out and put more in 1 Reasoning if you want to. 3 times Charge of the Light Brigade, these are all not once per turn. So, Solar Recharge and Charge of the Light Brigade is not once per turn. Yes. 1 Chaos Space, sadly, got limited to 1. 1 Crimson Gaia, searchable via the Vision Resonator and vice versa. Lightsworn Aegis, also a nice new support card for the Lightsworns. It says target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Lightsworn monsters you control. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. And if this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, you can set this card. So, always a win-win situation, at least in this deck. Very nice. Also very nice out against Dark Ruler No More or stuff like that. And 1 Tearlaments Solik. Yes. For the extra deck. Yeah, very versatile. You can play a lot of stuff in extra deck, so this is in my eyes the best thing I came up with, but we have a lot of options down here. We came to that later. 1 Graph Fusion, of course. 1 Tearlaments Kaleidohorde, 1 Tearlaments Rule Kalos, 1 Garuda, 1 Psychic End Punisher, 1 Bestial Disparter, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Jing Jing Zhong Shang Jing, 1 Baron de Fleur, 1 Adamantipator Ryzen Dragite, it's a free spell trap negate, 1 Psy Framelord Omega, 1 of the new Lightsworn Synchro Monsters, Minerva Lightsworn Athena, also a very nice card, 1 Michael the Arch Lightsworn, very old Lightsworn Synchro Monster, 1 Time Thief Redoer, one of the best rank 4 Xyz cards, and 1 Minerva the Exalted Lightsworn. Alright, and down here in the side, this is not the side deck, this is just a few options. You could consider play, or I considered playing. First one is this one, the Sword Soul Dragon of the Abyss. Because you can special summon this card from your graveyard if a monster is banished by card effect. And you banish a lot by card effect, you know. Either Chaos Angel, the Cheng Jing, or the Psy Framelord Omega, or the Michael, or the Psychic End Punisher, you know, and even with some of the main deck monsters, you can banish something. So you have always instant access to this from the grave, and you mill a lot of cards. So, and it's a level 8. So you can easily go into your Synchro level 10s then with the Vision Resonator. Or Synchro... No, yeah, Synchro 10. Yeah. The other one, more familiar probably. The Destrudo, Lost Dragon's Prison. Well, obviously. That's the Lightsworn fusion now. The fusion between Punishment Ring and Judgment Ring. In my eyes, it is not that good. In my eyes. You can read through it. It's, well, there are better options for you, exactly. One Predator Plains Drago Stapelia, of course, if you want to go more into the fusions with the Tearlaments. One Mod Dragon of the Swamp, obviously. Then another Synchro 12 target, generic, the Geometh Final Sigma. The Despium Lulu Lilith, if you want to play that. One Chaos Archfiend, very powerful. One Chaos Goddess, this is probably pretty hard to make. You need additional card to make that possible, because it needs 2 non-tuner dog monsters, so you need Chaos Switch for that. One Golden Cloud Beast Malong. One Zeus, obviously. One Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons, also a nice option in my eyes. One Underworld Goddess, well, if your opponent has something you can't beat over with. One Dog, the Dog Charmer Gloomy. You can also play Lunar, the Light Charmer Link thing, or any other Charmer you want, basically. No, not any other. These are not possible. Light and Dogs are possible. And one Reasoning, for example. That's for the Lightsworn Tearlaments, alright. We have also a Lightsworn Chaos version with 50 cards. Mostly the same thing, except for a few exceptions. We have again one Punishment Dragon, one Judgment Dragon, one Blackluster Soldier. Yes, the OG Blackluster Soldier. I just have to play it because it's a badass card. You don't have to if you don't want to. I understand it if you don't want to play it. One Darkest Diabolus, Lord of the Lair. Yes. I go back to that a bit later. One Chaos Dragon Levianeer. 2 Bestial Lobelion. One Chaos Nephthys, also very nice. One Chaos Creator. Then again, one Bestial Druisworm, one Bestial Magnavood, one Bestial Sireneer, one Bestial Bald Drake. 3 times Wolf. One Collapse Serpent, one Witherburster. 3 times Raiden, 1 Modora. Here we have the 1 Chaos Switch. 3 times the small Judgment Dragon, Dragon of Lightsworn. 1 Keldo, 2 times Felice. 3 times Weiss, the Lightsworn Archfiend. 2 times Luminor. 1 time Minerva. 3 times Vision Resonator. And to the spells, 3 times Solar Recharge, 1 Foolish Burial, 3 times Charge of the Light Brigade, 1 Chaos Base, 1 Branded Regains. Activatable via the Rebellion, directly from the deck. 1 Crimson Gaia and 2 times the Lightsworn Aegis. So why the Darkest Diabolus, Lord of the Lair? You want to mill that. And it's also searchable via Bestial Magnavood. So either you want it to mill this card or to have this card in your hand. Because it just says, if a dark monster you control is distributed, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard or hand. So, obviously, you're gonna special summon any of your Bestials, doesn't matter. You have Lubellion already in the grave, and probably also the Diabolos already in the grave. You tribute, for example, Druisworm away to special summon Lubellion, and then you can immediately trigger the effect of Diabolos to special summon Diabolos from the graveyard or your hand. So you have instantly 2 level 8s on the field, and via Lubellion you can activate the regained from your deck. And with 2 level 8s on the deck, we are so possible for us to play Xyz rank 8, and for my eyes the most obvious choice would be the Zombie Vampire, because we can then mill again 4 cards and special summon at least 1 monster. That was my thought behind this. Why this bad guy here? For the extra deck, yes, I played here the Enlightenment Dragon, but I'm probably gonna switch it out with a more powerful dragon card. 1 Despian Lulu Lilith, 1 Psychic Punisher again, 1 Bestial Despouter, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Supreme Ching, 1 Baron de Fleur, 1 Omega, and again the new Lightsworn Synchro, 1 Chaos Archfiend, 1 Michael, 1 Golden Cloud Beast Malong, 1 Undead Vampire, Time Free Freedoer, and 1 Minerva's the Exalted Lightsworn. And some options you can play, MIS, would be Assault Synchro, also nice option in this deck, free special, and a level 2 tuner, if you want to. Another generic level 12 synchro monster is Centurion Legatia, very nice. Probably not the best option in this deck, but still powerful. 3500 ATK beta. 1 Geomethmic Final Sigma, the only downside you have to special summon this in the extra monster zone, otherwise this is pretty useless. 1 Super Heavy Samurai, Brave Musara, like the African guy. Yes, to draw 3 cards. This is not possible because we don't run any water monsters, so this effect will never apply. 1 Chaos Goddess, she's looking badass, but it's again, as before, this is pretty hard to summon because you need 2 non-tuner dog monsters and 1 light tuner, so this is only available via Chaos Switch. Sadly. 1 Chaos Beast, this is more accessible here. 1 Divine Arsenal Zeus, obviously, you could play that. Also you could play 1 Wallow, 1 Underworld Goddess, 1 Dog, the Dog Trauma Gloomy or Lunar. Then the last 4 are really some spicy cards. Shadow's Light. Shadow's Light would definitely a great option. Also Duality, because we run a lot of light and dark monsters, and with the Bestials we can easily cheat out the Malong, and Chaos Beast is Fiend. Sadly we can't do that, but these are all level 6 Dragon Dog, and he is level 6 Dragon Light. So you can instantly cheat out this guy here, and this guy is a tuner. Then, yes, Fiend Comedian. Why not, you know, to bring out the spice. No one is expecting this one. This card's a pretty old card. Toss a coin and call it. If you call it right, banish all cards in your opponent's graveyard. And if you call it wrong, send a number of cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. So either or, this is always a win-win situation, at least in this deck. So very nice. And also this one, you know, who needs Kelbeck and Modora? Kelbeck and Modora, the other one. Kelbeck and Agido. Who needs Kelbeck and Agido? Bah. This old school cards. Nobody needs Kelbeck and Agido. We play Needlebug Nest. Alright, because send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard. And that's actually all we want. You could also play this, of course, if you want to, in the Tearlaments version. The Needlebug Nest. Alright, this is for the deck profile now. I will do a separate video with some test hands, because the video otherwise will get very long. Yes. As always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time. Goodbye.